Hello and welcome back everyone, this is Deus Ex Part 8.
This area is off limits.
The Super Giga X episode.
Manderley wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
So anyways, let's hope the Lebedev got free and...
Manderley calmed down when he heard they picked up Lebedev.
Great. Great. Perfect. Perfect. So anyways, let's get going. Yep. Come on. Messed up the paths a bit.
Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Getting aggravated a bit, sorry. Had to redo this part a lot because of stupid reasons. Let me just cool off by lobbing these plants. Oh no, that's just humorous. We hit this guy in the head.
What kind of pain?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
Interesting. Simon says nano augmentation.
Get everybody patched up?
I did my best. You're looking good.
Never felt better.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Grey Dead this month.
Oh, that's great. Now let's do something quite listen. Let's blow this thing up so we can grab some gear. How about giving a move on? What's wrong?
I can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess you got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss.
Oh, great.
Never should have transferred.
Grow up, JC.
No.
I have some bad news about it.
No shit! What the hell happened in there?
Lebedev. A surprise attack.
I find that hard to believe. You're digging your own grave if you cover up for your brother.
Yes, sir. I'm not covering up for Paul, sir.
Because he's gone, JC. I hope you'll understand this. The Coalition has shut down his augmentations and activated the kill switch.
Activated. What?
Some very important officials have become nervous. Nervous about Paul, but also about you.
I think I've proved myself. Can they really kill him by pressing a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot Jock at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you.
That was an interesting conversation there, Manderley. Also, this chair is going to be a paycheck. Hit it properly. Sorry.
I can't believe it,
We just heard it. Also, this window is coming out of his paycheck too. Said this bloody window's coming out of his paycheck. Ah, freak. Invincible windows are not fun. And neither are invincible crates. At least that one wasn't.
Then what'd you do?
I chased them into the building.
Anyways, let's go get some healing. Get some gear. And not pick up that augmentation canister up there. Because no augmentations. Remember that. Except for the light switch. UNATCO hasn't decently supplied us the flashlight. Healing. Let's talk to Jacobson. He was the one that saw everything go down. Though firstly, what is in here? Lockpick. Too heavy to lift, huh? That's sad. Look at that lockpick.
What the hell were you thinking, JC?
Agent Navarro was out of line. I had no choice.
They'll have you killed. They won't even blink an eye.
Neither did I.
Well, watch what you say around Manderley. Let's leave it at that. I've been in contact with Gunther, by the way. No sign of your brother at the airport.
He sure caused his share of trouble. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him or find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake.
Nice people get to sit in their chairs. I'm not going to break yours. That's for certain. You, allow me to step on you. Allow me to step on you.
My vest caught a few slugs, but I had a job to do and I did it.
That's creepy. I want these slugs. Hey.
How are you holding up?
Not so good.
Oh.
I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood, precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
Manderley certainly does.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
It's an interesting jacket you have there, JC. Let's take tranq darts.
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that.
Perhaps those things will come in handy. Perhaps not.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly, because as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
Interesting. No, not yet. Well, let's get the heck out of here. We've done everything we need to do at UNATCO. Let's get out. Goodbye, you know what, Co?
We'll miss you, Agent.
Playing around with this clamp's not exactly fun.
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
Oh, great. We're going to Hell's Kitchen, not to the bloody location where we have to go. Great. Great. How are you going?
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
And why not over here? You land perfectly safely over there. Medkit.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Manderley said you're going to die. You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth. There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know Jock? First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France. Go on. UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies. I'm prepared to believe you. I killed Agent Navarra, and I'll join you against UNATCO, but I want proof. You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar. And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt a signal with the NSF transmitter, bypass UNATCO SIGINT? A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette. I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back.
Interesting. Conspiracy. Anyways, let's check the secret thing. So we can acquire some extra gear. Hopefully some decent stuff. Multi-tool, lockpick, ammunitions. Out.
He's not my boyfriend.
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God!
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Interesting.
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
He's just a punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? I could really use a gun for protection.
For the best outcome, let's give him the gun.
You can have my pistol. That'll keep you safe.
Thanks. That'll help.
You aren't gonna shoot nobody. Jesus!
Be careful of that.
Oh, you bad.
You're gonna get him killed.
Keep out of the way.
He saw that whole conversation.
What you just lying around for, girl?
In a minute.
That's my daughter you're talking to.
I already explained it, old man. Your girl, she needs me. She don't got an education, and all you got to give her is a job killing rats.
This is my hotel. I want you to leave.
Next thing is I explain it to Lo Bruto. Is that what you want?
I'll go already. Leave him alone.
That's it. I've had it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Crowbar. It's a crowbar. Take more shots against him. I don't want to be the one that kills him off. You alright? Good job, he's dead. Now let's put his corpse on reception so that anyone that disobeys the rules knows what not to do. Oh, come on. Yes, that'll work. It's over. It is over. It is over. Come back over here so you can talk. Whilst I'm reading.
We got it.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
I can't believe you shot him.
I won't stand by and let somebody treat you like that.
Oh, that's just Jojo. He talks big.
I think he'll be happier without that guy around.
Now maybe you can stay home for a while.
Dad.
Or at least stick around the hotel. I just want to know that you're safe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Give it a try. I promise I won't cramp your style.
Maybe I'll stick around until I get on my feet.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get moving.
Yep, we have Smuggler to visit next. Smuggler is going to definitely help us out in our crisis. Maybe you should even sell us some good hardware. You can do this if you want. Let's hack this open. Unauthorized access will be met with excessive force. Yeah, right. Give me your accounts. 200. I want that. Now let's get going. That jock. He seriously only now to part. Could have stayed around. No get gun. Not yet.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
So anyways, let's get going. Let's meet up with Mr. Man.
Tell Paul he better lay low for the next few hours.
Of course, of course. Now, can you please get over here? I'd like to talk on this couch.
Now what do you want?
Anything for sale?
Hey, about your brother. If he's in Hell's Kitchen, he's a sitting duck.
So you heard that he went over to the NSF?
UNATCO's got this place nailed down. One thing they can't stand, an agent gone AWOL.
Maybe I should prepare for the worst. What do you have for me?
I have an extended clip that'll fit most handguns and rifles for 1,500 credits, a range weapon mod for 2,400, and a napalm canister that fits most flamethrowers for 2,250.
I'll take the range mod.
I'll give you 2,400 for the range mod.
Deal.
That range mod could be a good help for my darts. Get gun. It didn't load. Oh, and look at myself in the mirror. I'm so beautiful. Lockpick. And some mods. Excellent. Oh yeah, that one doesn't go there properly. And who needs this? Just use it. Let's enjoy the strange noises that the armor
I've heard talk of a raid on the town.
Also, did I reload this thing? No, I didn't. You need to have it armed, otherwise. Good luck. Wow. That was short. Multi-tool. Don't hold in a strange way, JC. Crowbar is meant for crowbar. Nothing else. And up we go. Now let's finally get over to that place where Paul was talking about. Let's do some investigator work. And yes, get used to me doing strange things whilst we're walking. And here we are.
I thought they were shipping you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean up.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead.
So anyways, I know that these guys, well, not say anything good about me sending some sort of distress call message from the headquarters, so let's be a professional agent.
You'll need to send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
Anyways, let's wait for these guys to align properly and then knock them out. If they notice you that you do something illicit, for now at least, they're going to become friendly again after a short while. Though don't knock them out when they're moving, it's quite risky business. Wait for these guys to start moving away from each other. I'll show you about the secret location. See this door? Paul was telling something about secret hatch, secret hatch. You need to open with the computer. You can just blast open this door with the gap gun. And sadly, if you are accurate enough, you can blow this open as well. Though I wasn't accurate. Also, don't tell me I wasted 2 of my lockpicks just to open that one section. And here's the gear. Don't bother walking through the other place. It's just going to make you go through a labyrinth and get lost. Now, this is something that most people don't notice. I'll be reading this, by the way. 1. I have a feeling that, one way or another, my time here is short, and I think my loyalty is already being questioned. The inevitable complications from the raid are only going to raise more doubt, so I've pulled together everything I could access without raising additional suspicions. Besides, you should find information linking Simons, Manderly, and the high-ranking members of UNATCO through a covert communications and a series of monetary payments. If you check the records, over 10,000 credits a month is being placed into an anonymous Zurich account, routinely accessed by Manderly. The payments are slick, being dispersed through a number of shell companies and orbital banks, but all eventually originate with companies in which Simons has a controlling interest if you follow the trail far back enough. I've also managed to document some UNATCO's less than shining operations, including their role in the statue bombing. Most disturbing is further verification of Tracer's suspicion that UNATCO may not only be involved in the distribution of ambrosia, but also with the Great Death in some way. I've given a copy of all this material to Jock with orders to deliver it to Tracer if things get as bad as I may think. Be careful. Anyways, here's the code.
You've got what you need to use the transmitter on the roof. Look around in that room. You should find records of the bribes Manderly has been taking. Then get to the roof, JC. I need you to send that distress signal.
Those 2 bastards, as always, still patrolling. Alright, we're going to do something crazy. Alright, the other guy didn't notice. Excellent. They only notice you knocked them out in plain sight, it seems. 3, 2, 1. Come on, stop! Stop it. Stop! Oh, we have no choice. That was a risky maneuver, but somebody noticed. But who? Oh, that guy over there. Guess we should knock him out too. Just wait comes around the corner.
Stay sharp, people.
Oh, these guys are participating in a valiant cause, and they're not exactly greedy and corrupt. Just they're following a greedy and corrupt regime. It's not their own fault. Let's knock this guy out. Let's knock out as many guys as we can before they start noticing that their people are getting knocked out. Which will only happen if they see me knock out someone. All we need to do is wait for these guys to stop, because I'm not sure of knocking them out whilst they're moving. Stop. Stop, please. Oh, for God's sake, stop. Risky hit time. Almost went bad. Risky hit successful. You move into them. It seems to be quite an efficient tactic. Just walk into them and knock them out. Why the heck am I doing this? By doing illicit activities right now. Activities that some people just might mistake.
But what's it for?
That's it.
Some activities that some people may not like. Let's just knock them all out. Let's lockpick this thing open. I'm running low on get rockets. Lockpicks? Not really. So anyways, we're in. Let's see what this has. Interesting. Let's also unlock this. This one can't be broken open, so let's just lockpick it. Oh, it's an outside entrance. Great. 2 lockpicks wasted for nothing. I still have plenty of multi-tools. Now, there's a security thing inside. I'm not going to investigate. Heal up though. I'm sorry about that. More UNATCO guys.
You're not cleared to be up here, Agent.
Really? Who gave you that notion? Inspectors always have clearance. Always.
Crime scene unit personnel only.
Yeah, I get it. Back your patrol out, soldier. This box. You contain. Tell me 10mm ammo. Not bad.
Howdy, Agent. Guess you have the command now.
Howdy. Come on, stop moving. Or just keep moving. They'll knock you out. Anyways, let's go access that thing. Thingamabob. Left. Excellent. Some more ammos. Let's hack it open instead of using the codes that I can't remember, for crying out loud. It's going to take a while though. South-ish, north-ish, west-ish, locations. Yeah, I know it's so strange thing to do, but yeah, you have to do something, right? And now pay attention to what's going to happen.
I'm receiving confirmation that the signal went out. You even reached Silhouette in France. Come back to the apartment. Let's clear out of New York.
Simon's here. What an expensive mistake you turned out to be. Corporal Lewis isn't responding, so I guess you took care of the troops. You won this time, but I've activated your kill switch. You'll be dead within 24 hours.
Simons, he knew that I knocked out everyone. But heck, I'm sure efficient work. I just love that. At least the developers added that in. I mean, Deus Ex is so open. Because, well, everything you do basically gets a voice line. Everything. Which is the lovely part about this game. God. Anyways, let's get back to Mr. Paul Denton. Though before we go back there, we have plenty of gas grenades. These will come in handy. Trust me. Oh, trust me, they're going to come quite in handy. Now, let's get back in. And let's do a couple of things. Let's prepare a trap. UNATCO guys will be swarming the whole place, and let's just put these up. Up! Lobbed one! Why did I lob it? Come on, put it on the wall. I think one needs to go over here. We have plenty of nades, so let's just be plentiful with them. Put one over here. And one over here. That should be sufficient. Now let's trigger the next part. Now, I think that we're going to have to skip this. Skip the cutscenes because, well, sorry.
Your buddy Chad should have received the signal. Come on.
Good.
Basically, these guys start coming at you. Oh jeez, it didn't work. Didn't work. Crying out loud. This guy's in the way. Use the optic camera.